The name of the constructor should be same as that of a class name.
Class. Yes.
Yes. Just see, is it matching or not? The name of the class
Yes.
is demo. The name of the constructor is also demo. So the
Demo.
name of the constructor should be same as that of a class name. Point
Class.
number 1. Rule number 2. Constructor should not return any value. Constructor
Okay.
should not return any value. Constructor should not return any value. Even void is not allowed. Even void. Void means empty. Just now we have done.
Yes.
Na? So
Yeah.
factorial of a number we found just now. So in that also the function, the method is going to return some value, some integer value. It returned
Yes.
to the function call. I mean method call. So when we invoked the
Yes.
method, that method is returning some integer value. That's why what is the return type of that method? Some recursion or something. We have taken fact or whatever it is. So it is having return type int or not?
Yeah.
But here
Yes.
what I'm saying is constructor should not have any return type, should not hold any return type.
Return type.
Even void is not allowed. Means can I write like this? Is it allowed? Is it allowed? No. See, constructor should not return any value. Even void is not allowed. Even void is not allowed. Is not allowed. Means what? Can I write void? Even void is not allowed, I am saying clearly. So we should not write that. It is no more a constructor if you write like that. Okay. So constructor should not return any value. Even void is not allowed. And third point. This is second point. This is the first one, and now third one. Constructor should be always public. What is it public? I will explain later on, don't worry. So even if you don't write also, it is by default public in the same package context. So during packages, I will explain about that public, protected, private, those things. Don't worry. So constructor should be always public. Constructors should be always public. Within the same package context, they should be always public. Fine. Even if you don't write also, it is public only in Java. Within the same package. What is that package? I will explain later on.
Sure.
So these are the basic rules and regulations to design a constructor. Okay. So these are the basic rules and regulations. You have to remember these 3 points. Other than that, I told in the definition itself, I mentioned special method that can be invoked just by creating an object is known as a constructor.
Yes.
How to invoke a constructor? Just to create an object. Just to create an object to the class. Automatically constructor will be called.
Yeah.
That's it. Control transfers from here to function definition. That's it. I mean method definition. Fine. Now, how many types of constructors are there? Let us examine. Types of constructors. Types of constructors. There are 2 types of constructors. Number 1 is default constructor. Default constructor. Second one is parameterized constructor. Parameterized.
Okay.
Parameterized constructor is also there. 2 types of constructors, default constructor and parameterized constructor. What is a default constructor? Here, whatever I have written, that is a default constructor. That is a default constructor. That is a default constructor. Constructor without arguments or without parameters, you can say. Constructor without parameters is known as a default constructor. There are no parameters. And constructor with parameters is known as a parameterized.
Parameterized. Okay.
I'll go with one parameterized here. You can understand. Demo. See, for example, int x comma int y. This is also a constructor, but what is the difference? This is a parameterized.
Parameterized.
This is a parameterized constructor. Yes, some code is there. Don't worry. So this is a parameterized constructor. Okay, that is a parameterizer constructor.
Okay.
So next point. So you understood till now whatever I told.
Yes.
What is the main purpose of default constructor? Or in interviews they may ask you a couple of interview questions are there. One is not three to four interview questions will come here in this, at least minimum I am saying,
Okay.
or even five. It may go beyond five also. I will explain each and everything in applications. But first question is, what is the difference between default constructor and parameterizer constructor? That differences which we are able to see, that is not the main difference. Some other difference is there. I will explain through program. And then what is the
Okay.
difference between a parameterizer constructor and a parameterizer method? Okay.
Okay.
And then what is the main advantage of constructors? So these are the main
Okay.
questions. We will answer through programs. All these questions while writing a program, I will explain the advantages,
Sure.
differences, whatnot, everything. Shall I go with the basic constructor now? One application shall we do?
Yes. Sure.
Let us create one project for the constructor. Constructor. Okay, fine. Do not create any module. Module is not required for me at this stage. And let me go with one class inside that.
Sure.
Class name. I will go with the demo. What is there? Demo. Fine.
Sure.
Getting bored?
No, no, it's okay.
You just tell me, immediately I will stop.
Uh,
There is no problem for
Sure.
me.
After this, I think I'll practice everything
Yeah. One little
today,
program I will
tomorrow.
explain, not many. One little program I
Yes,
will
yes.
explain, and
Sure.
see how to design a constructor. I just now told its name should be same as that
Yes.
of the class name. Okay,
Class.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Now again I revise tomorrow. Don't worry, I will recollect because continuity you are going to miss now.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow we will search for timings.
Sure.
Tomorrow morning. Morning, is it possible for you?
What time in the morning?
Morning. Otherwise, tomorrow shall I take one break?
Sure, sure.
Day
Yeah.
after tomorrow we will meet. Okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Because other class also have to adjust and so many things are there.
Sure, sure.
Only
It's
for
okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fine. So, wait. And one more important point is there. The main advantage, the main use of default constructor is for variable initialization. Variable
Okay.
initialization. That point is also important. The main purpose of default constructor. The main use of default constructor. The main purpose of, I will explain that. That is also one interview question is there
Okay.
in that. So many interview questions are there in
Mm-hmm.
this. The main purpose of a default constructor is variable initialization. You can ask me, I can initialize variables in other methods also. Why you are saying default constructor? Sure.
Yeah.
There is one answer for that. I will explain that. Wait. The
Okay.
main purpose of a default constructor is to initialize the variables. See what I
Table.
am doing. Little trick I will apply. See here. Int x is equal to 9. Okay, fine. Int x is
Mm-hmm.
equal to 9. I close the session with some interesting issue.
Okay.
See what I'm doing. So I won't initialize x here. I just declare x here. And inside constructor, I'm going to initialize that x with 9. Okay.
Okay.
And of course, I just want to display uh, display. Shall I display here? Okay, no problem. I will display here. I'll display here. It is not required, but I will display. Display x is equal to x, right? Fine, no problem till here.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes. How to invoke a constructor? How to invoke a constructor? I just now told you. Just
Yes.
create an object to
Demo.
the demo d
Yes.
is equal to new demo.
New demo.
That's it. New demo. Fine. Default constructor is invoked. So what is happening here? Constructor is invoked.
Work. Yes.
Constructor is invoked. I'm writing that constructor is invoked, and moreover this is a default constructor, isn't it? It is
Yes.
called as a default constructor. Okay, fine. Default constructor. Let me execute. Ready for execution. But there is a twist in this. I will show you that twist soon. Yes, it is working fine. Great. But now see. And I want to tell you one thing. Till now we have done so many programs. Now even today also we have done
Right.
so many programs.
Yes.
You think that I have not created any constructor today, huh? Till now,
Okay.
except this program, but
Okay.
maybe 7 or 8, whatever the number of programs we have done today, all the programs are implicitly, internally, there is a constructor in all those programs. You have to believe that.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
prove with this example. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Means not only today, till now, whichever
Okay.
programs we have done till
Okay.
now, from the past 15-14 days, we are doing programs, isn't it?
Right.
So,
Yes.
whatever the number of programs we have done till now, in all those programs, right from the beginning program, simple message display, we have done in the beginning, class demo,
Yes.
public static void main
Right.
system.out.print show something. I'm learning Java or something like that. So in that program also constructor is there. Okay. Means
Okay.
you have to make one strong statement that every Java program, in every Java program, one implicit default constructor is there. Okay.
Okay.
For that, I'm going to
Okay.
prove this program. This program is very simple. You got output, but see what I'm doing. Just to see what I'm doing. Is there any value for X?
No.
Yeah. There is no value for X, you said. Okay, fine. See. You got some value? What is that?
Oh,
X
yes.
equals 0?
0.
Yeah. Now see.
Mm-hmm.
Now what I'm doing is just to see. Just I'm putting comment here. No constructor in this program. Okay.
Okay.
There is no constructor. And what you understood, if I remove this comment and just now you got output as 0, what is the meaning of that?
Right.
What is the meaning of that?
Construct.
So the main purpose of default constructor is to initialize
Variable.
Still you are able to get X value or not?
Yes.
Who initialized that X is equal to 0? I have not done that. As a programmer,
Right.
I have not done that. Nowhere in this program, but still it is coming.
Yes.
Means that default constructor is there, na? The main purpose, yeah, that's what I'm telling. Default constructor, and its main purpose is variable
Initialization.
Inside I will put one comment. You can understand. That is a notes. Default constructors main purpose is to initialize variables. Yeah, initialize variables, class variables. What are class variables? The variable declared inside class, non-static variables. Class variables are known as nothing but non-static variables. X is a class variable.
Okay.
Class variable is nothing but non-static variable. Class variables. Just be familiar with the terminology, very important. Somebody may use these words like class variable. I won't use those words, but it is correct. It is 100% correct. Class variables means non-static variables. I use non-static rather than class many times. Both are correct. Non-static variables can be also called as class variables. Means you require an object to invoke them, isn't it? Means you require an object to invoke them. Requires an object to invoke them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Invoke.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's it. So a class variable is there by name X here, and I have not initialized that as part of my application, but yet I am able to get some output. And who has done that? This constructor has Done that.
Constructor.
That is solved now. That see the you understood
Yes.
the meaning of this comment. This comment you understood
Yes.
meaning of that. Default constructor's
Yes.
main purpose, main intended purpose is to initialize variables. Fine, fine. Next, one more
Variable.
question I told.
Okay.
Every program I am telling now, every program by default consists of one default constructor. I am telling now. I made
Yes.
another statement which is puzzling. That is till now, whichever number of programs we have done, all those programs consist of one default constructor. I am telling now. Huh? Now this is the proof.
Yes.
See, again I will execute the program, but this time I will go with one method. I will go with one method to display that X value. See, void show. Show is the method name. Inside that,
Okay.
I want to put this SOPL statement. Control C, wait, Control V, yeah, done. Now, what could be the output? Tell me. What could be the output? Same output. Again, same. See,
Okay.
same. See. Not displaying. Why? I have not invoked that, na? Non-static method.
Yeah.
D dot. What is that?
Show.
Show, exactly. Perfect. Right. Now see. Now you'll get that X is equal to 0, na? I am telling. See. Got it?
Okay. Yes.
Who has done that? What you are doing here?
Constructor.
I have not removed this statement. Still. What is the meaning of this?
Yeah.
Constructor is
Invoked.
means which constructor is invoked? Default constructor
Default.
is invoked. Even it is not there, it is working or not. It is just like a
Yes.
devil. It is just like a devil. That's it. We have to believe here. Devils
Yeah.
are there in Java. We have to believe that. Okay.
Sure.
That's it. So default
Yes.
constructor is invoked. Default constructor is invoked. That's it. Sorry. Default constructor is invoked. That is going to do the task of assigning the X value with X variable with 0. You got
Okay.
0 or not? Output you got 0, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
You got 0 because who has done that? There is no default constructor being
Constructor.
done by me.
Yeah.
I kept comment now. You can see I kept comment here. But still it is existing. That's why I am calling it as devil. Devil constructor, default constructor. It is there inside. Just by creating object, we are able to do that. But if I don't create object, I cannot invoke show. Is it not? That link is there. Yeah, that's it. Got that? Interesting, na? This one.
Yes, it is.
We'll go with the further applications on tomorrow. Just 1 or 2 interview questions I cover.
Sure.
More we will do on day after tomorrow. We'll do. Let us confirm with the day after tomorrow. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.